What's up, Death Cab fans? Let's learn another song. This one is You Moved Away from their album, I don't know what it's called, to be honest. Great song though. So here's the first thing we need to learn. It's just a C chord. Start by holding a C chord. And you're going to take your index finger off. So you get this nice C major 7. And you're going to pick this sort of pattern. So I'm just picking the A string, the D string, and the B string in this pattern. And then all you're going to do is add the index finger, add the pinky finger to make it a C add 9 chord. You're adding that on the 3rd fret of the B string. And then you're going to hit an open string. So here's what it sounds like together. Just C. And so that top note is just ascending the scale from the major 7, the open B. The second time, you go from the B, C, B, and then the open G string, just like that. So from the B, open, 1, open G string. Both of them together sound like this. That's half the verse. Now here comes the tricky chord. It's F major 7, but we're not going to play it like this, like we normally do. No, we're not. We're going to play this really weird F major 7, which is similar to barring the chord. You can think of that as your starting place if you want to, but we're not going to make things that easy. It's going to be a lot trickier than that. The first 2 notes are the same. 1 on the E string, 3 on the A string, sort of like half a power chord. But I would recommend playing the 1 on your index finger and 3 on your pinky. You would normally not play it that way, but we're going to need these 2 fingers free. Now they're going to go in a tricky spot. They're going to go on the D and G strings on the 2nd fret, both of them on the 2nd fret. That's what those 4 strings sound like if you play them together. It's a very unnatural shape, and it'll take a bit of practice to get there from C. But then it's the same picking pattern on that chord. So I'm just going 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3 on the bass, but then we're coming down those strings. C. You could try playing it with your thumb. If you're John Mayer, you could try playing the E string with your thumb. You need huge hands to do that. I don't have huge hands. You could cheat and you could leave a couple notes out. So for example, you could play 1, 3, open 2. It's a little easier. 1, 3, open 2. And then it's slightly different. It's not totally accurate. It's not exactly what they play in the song, but in a pinch it'll do. So the next chord is the chorus. Simple D minor chord. And you're just doing the same picking pattern. And then to C, and then to G, back to D minor. So on the D minor, I'm playing these 4 strings, and last 4 on the guitar. For the C, I'm playing the middle strings. I'm leaving out these 2 strings. And then the G, I'm playing the low G note here, and the 3 open strings. Not playing the last string on the C chord or the G chord. So one more time. Okay, that's most of the song. Now there's like a bridge, which goes into the minor. It goes into an A minor, in fact. So to play this, think of what you've already learned. The C with these notes. Now pick that, but just change that C to an A minor. Now it's slightly different. They play slightly different notes there. I think he actually holds an A minor 7, so the middle string could be open. It's something like this. So really, it's just an A minor 7 with the index alternating while you're picking that pattern. F he's holding here is sort of like this F that you would normally play, except it's instead of 3 2 1 1, just 3 2 3. It's got this weird suspended note in there. And then there's this last little bit of the bridge that actually goes to like an E minor chord. Same picking pattern, pretty much on the same strings, just holding an E minor chord. And then, wouldn't you know, we're bringing back that really hard F chord. E minor. Really hard F chord. That's the whole song. So really the thing you're practicing is the changing from the C to this weird F major 7 chord. It's rewarding once you get it though. It's super unnatural, really unnatural. And like I said, you might find a better way of playing it, but it's fun. It's a fun song to play along with, actually. There's a lot of other stuff going on, but that guitar actually is a really distinct part of the song. That's definitely what Ben plays when they're doing it live. So I hope you found this useful, and I'll see you next time I post a video, probably 2021 or something like that.